Here on the Colour of Country Life Flow FM, good to be catching up again with Grainwise's Fabian Devereux. Fabian, how's things going up in the northwest of Victoria?
Look, Ricky, we're battling away. A handful of growers are trying to get a start on harvest. There's guys that are getting 1 or 2 hours in a day and just battling moisture. Sort of seeing moistures around that 13, 14s, and all of a sudden down to 11. They'll go for a couple of hours and it's back up again on the barley. Just battling away.
Not terribly helpful for them. How's the broader community feeling about the amount of water heading down the Murray River channel?
Look, they're starting to get on a bit of flood watch here in Mildura now. Everyone's just worried about and just, where it's going to run.
Yeah, absolutely. A bit of levee bank work going on, I imagine, as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of old levees getting topped up. Hoping for the best.
Well, amongst the broader audience we have across multiple states, there's probably a bit of envy happening that South Australian growers, especially on the west coast, they're starting to pile in the barley and even a bit of wheat in the ports down there. But as you say, things are off to a pretty slow start in Victoria.
Very much so. We've got guys down around that Menangatang area that'll probably be 10 to 12 days away. All weather permitting, and then you've got guys close to Mildura that are just trying to make a start. Then also we've got accessibility as well. Getting up and down dirt roads is going to be a bit of a challenge also this year.
And I noticed, I think might have been Brett Hosking from Quambatook from Grain Growers Limited said maybe snatch straps are going to be the order of the day in getting the crop off or getting the harvest done. But there's attendant dangers with that as well. Are we hearing that some tractors are getting a bit stuck in the paddock?
Yes, so there's sprays at the moment that are trying to desiccate chickpeas and field peas and lentils that are getting bogged, and it's more of a common occurrence that everyone's got one in the shed at the moment. Everyone's got a snatch strap for sure.
Yep. Now, when it comes to the market and just how things are travelling, I guess is there some bright lights there for growers that maybe prices are still holding up pretty well, even if it's taking a while to get the crop off? Yeah,
so prices are holding up reasonably well. The end users and exporters are wanting the grain. They all anticipated it to come in a little bit earlier, so that's holding the price up as well, and making more demand for the grain.
And what are we looking at in terms of, I guess, the futures pricing or just expectations now that we're seeing probably not so much in Northwest Vic, but certainly in New South Wales, wetter crops, some crops underwater? Is that affecting just what people's expectations are about the total harvest and what that might mean in the market going forward?
Yeah, so it's definitely dampened the supply. The supply, everyone's looking towards the supply now and just working out how much grain's actually going to be supplied to the market with a lot of those losses out there.
Any other news to share just about what you're doing locally with Grainwise for the local growers?
Look, just keeping in contact with growers, talking about opportunities and what grain they may have off in storage and what is that we can get in and get accessible. And it's making the most out of the market where the demand is in these shorts.
Good news. All right. Well, so far, so good, even if it's a delayed harvest for people in the northwest. Fabian Devereux from Grainwise, thanks for joining us today on Flow.
No, thanks, Ricky.